Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Did you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today's topic feels very special and very personal. We are talking about dreams and goals. These are things many people think about quietly, especially when they imagine the future. Talking about dreams helps us understand ourselves better.
Yes, I feel that too. Dreams and goals are not always easy to talk about, especially in another language, but they are important. Speaking about the future can feel hopeful and motivating.
Many English learners worry that this topic is too difficult, but talking about dreams does not need hard words. Simple sentences are enough. You can speak slowly and share only what feels comfortable.
That's right. A dream can be small or big. A goal can be simple or complex. All dreams are valid. You do not need to impress anyone. You only need to be honest.
Let's imagine a calm and quiet moment to start this conversation. Two friends are sitting together, maybe in the evening. The world feels quiet, and thoughts about the future come naturally.
I imagine sitting comfortably and feeling relaxed. There is no rush. When the mind is calm, dreams can appear more clearly. This is a good feeling for conversation.
In this conversation, two friends are talking slowly and openly. They are not giving advice, they are just sharing hopes and ideas. This makes the conversation feel natural and human.
Yes, and listeners do not need to understand every word. Just listening to the feeling and repetition is enough. Dreams and goals often use simple language again and again.
I look at you and smile softly. The topic feels gentle. I decide to start with something very simple. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about my dreams. Not just big dreams, but small ones too. Thinking about the future makes me feel both excited and a little nervous.
I listen carefully and nod. I understand that feeling very well. Dreams often bring mixed emotions. I choose my words slowly. I feel the same way. When I think about my future, I feel hopeful, but sometimes I also feel unsure. It can be difficult to know where to start.
Hearing that makes me feel less alone. Many people feel unsure about their dreams. Talking about it helps make those feelings lighter. I think dreams change as we grow. When I was younger, my dreams were very different. Now, my goals feel more realistic and connected to daily life.
I understand that. My dreams have changed too. Some dreams stayed and some changed direction. That feels like a natural part of life. These days, my goals are more about balance. I want to feel stable and happy, not just successful. That feels important to me.
I nod slowly. That idea feels meaningful. Dreams do not always mean big achievements. Sometimes they mean peace and comfort. Yes, I agree. One of my goals is to live a calm life. I want to improve myself slowly and enjoy the process. That feels like a good dream for me.
That sounds like a very kind goal. Wanting a calm and steady life is something many people can relate to. It feels realistic and healthy.
Talking about goals like this feels easier than I expected. Simple words are enough. The conversation flows naturally. When I think about my future, I try not to think too far ahead. I focus on small steps. Small goals feel less scary.
I like that idea. Big dreams can feel heavy. Small goals feel more possible. Reaching small goals builds confidence. For example, one of my goals is to improve my English step by step. I don't need to be perfect. I just want to feel more comfortable speaking.
That is a great goal. Improving slowly is a strong plan. Comfort and confidence are very important. I think dreams and goals are often connected to habits. What we do every day shapes our future. Talking about this feels very real. I believe that even small daily actions can support our dreams. Studying a little, resting well, and being patient all matter.
Yes, dreams do not come from one big action. They grow from small, repeated efforts. That makes them feel more reachable.
Speaking about dreams in English feels meaningful. It reminds me why learning English is important. It helps us share who we are and who we want to become.
I feel the same way. Speaking about the future gives language a purpose. It is not just practice, it is communication.
I feel calm talking about this topic. It shows me that English does not need to be perfect to express deep ideas. Simple language can carry big meaning.
Yes, even simple sentences can hold important dreams. That is something very powerful.
In the next part, we will continue talking about dreams and goals. We will talk about personal goals and everyday hopes for the future.
Please stay with us for the next part. Take a slow breath and relax. You are doing very well just by listening and being here.
Welcome back, everyone. It feels calm to continue this conversation together. In the first part, we talked about dreams in a gentle way. Now, we can talk a little more about personal goals and what they mean in daily life.
Yes, welcome back. I imagine the same quiet and comfortable place as before. The atmosphere feels safe. This is a good space to talk honestly about hopes and plans.
When I think about my goals, I notice that many of them are simple. They are not dramatic or exciting from the outside, but they feel important to me. That makes them meaningful.
I understand that very well. My goals are also quite simple. They are about how I want to live each day, not only about big achievements. That feels more realistic.
For example, one of my goals is to keep learning new things. I don't want to stop being curious. Learning helps me feel alive and connected to the world.
I like that goal a lot. Learning does not have to mean school or tests. It can be learning a language, a skill, or even learning about yourself. That kind of goal feels healthy.
Yes, exactly. When I learn something new, even something small, I feel proud. That feeling encourages me to continue. Small success builds motivation.
I feel the same way. When I reach a small goal, I feel more confident. It reminds me that progress is possible, even if it is slow.
Another goal I have is to take better care of myself. This includes resting, eating well, and managing stress. These goals may not sound exciting, but they affect everything.
That is a very important goal. Taking care of yourself supports all other dreams. When you feel healthy, it is easier to move forward.
I also think about goals related to relationships. I want to be a better listener and a kinder person. These goals shape how I connect with others.
I really like that idea. Goals are not only about jobs or money, they are also about how we treat people. Those goals matter a lot.
When I talk about my goals, I sometimes feel shy. I worry that they are not good enough. but I am learning that goals do not need approval from others.
Yes, that is very true. Your goals are personal. They do not need to be impressive. They only need to feel right to you.
Sometimes I feel shy when I talk about my goals in English, but I notice that simple sentences work well. I do not need complicated language to express my hopes.
I agree. Saying things like, I want to improve or I hope to learn more is enough. Simple words can express strong meaning.
When I think about the future, I try not to pressure myself. I remind myself that it is okay not to have everything planned. Goals can change over time.
I like that way of thinking. Life changes and we change too. Adjusting goals does not mean failure, it means growth.
Sometimes I also have short-term goals. These are goals I can reach soon, like finishing a project or practicing English today. Short-term goals feel encouraging.
Yes, short-term goals give us quick feedback. When we reach them, we feel motivated. They help us move toward bigger dreams.
Long-term dreams can feel far away, but when I break them into small goals, they feel closer. Each step matters.
I feel the same way. Thinking only about the final result can feel overwhelming. Focusing on the next small step feels easier.
One dream I have is to feel confident expressing myself, not only in English, but in life. Being able to share my thoughts calmly is important to me.
That is a beautiful dream. Feeling confident to speak and be yourself is something many people want. It is a meaningful goal.
Talking about dreams like this helps me understand them better. Saying them out loud makes them feel more real. Language gives shape to thoughts.
Yes, speaking about dreams gives them energy. Even simple words can make a dream feel closer. That is one reason language is powerful.
I notice that when I talk about goals calmly, fear becomes smaller. Dreams feel less heavy when they are shared gently.
I agree. Sharing dreams does not always mean asking for advice. Sometimes it's just about being heard. That feeling is comforting.
Talking about dreams and goals is also a good way to practice future tense in English. But even without thinking about grammar, the meaning is clear.
Yes, you can say, I want to, or I hope to, and people understand you. You do not need perfect grammar to talk about the future.
I feel calm after this conversation. It reminds me that goals do not need to be big to be important. Honest goals are enough.
I feel the same way. Talking about personal goals helps us connect. It shows who we are and what we care about.
In the next part, we will talk about challenges and fears related to dreams. We will talk about how to stay motivated when things feel difficult.
Yes, please stay with us for the next part. Take a slow breath and relax. You are doing very well by listening and reflecting calmly.
Welcome back again, everyone. It feels gentle to continue this conversation together. We have talked about dreams and personal goals. Now we can talk about challenges and fears that often come with them.
Yes, welcome back. I imagine the same calm space as before. Talking about challenges can feel sensitive, but this is a safe place. We can speak slowly and honestly.
When I think about my dreams, I also think about fear. Fear often appears when something is important. That does not mean the dream is wrong. It means the dream matters.
I understand that very well. When I care deeply about a goal, I feel more afraid of failing. That fear can feel heavy, but it is a common feeling.
Sometimes my fear says I am not good enough or not ready. These thoughts can be quiet or loud. They can slow me down if I listen too much.
I feel that too. Fear can make me doubt myself. It can make me wait instead of trying. Learning to notice fear without obeying it is important.
One challenge I face is comparing myself to others. When I see other people moving faster, I feel behind. That feeling can affect my motivation.
I relate to that. Comparison is very common, especially when we think about goals. But everyone's path is different. Remembering that helps reduce pressure.
Yes, when I focus on my own journey, I feel calmer. My goals feel lighter. I remind myself that slow progress is still progress.
That reminder helps me too. I try to look at my own steps, not someone else's steps. This habit helps me stay motivated.
Another challenge is staying patient. Dreams take time. Results do not come quickly. Waiting can feel uncomfortable.
Patience is difficult for me as well. I like seeing quick results, but I'm learning that good things grow slowly. That idea helps me relax.
When I feel discouraged, I try to return to small goals. Small actions feel manageable. They bring back a sense of control.
I do the same thing. When big dreams feel far away, I focus on today. What can I do today? That question feels helpful.
Smiling motivation also changes over time. Some days I feel excited. Other days I feel tired. This change is normal, but it can feel confusing.
Yes, motivation is not always strong. On low days, habits help more than motivation. Small routines can keep us moving.
I like that idea. On days when motivation is low, I lower my expectations. Doing something small is better than doing nothing.
That is a very kind approach. Being gentle with yourself helps you continue. Harsh pressure often makes things harder.
Sometimes fear comes from worrying about mistakes. I worry about choosing the wrong path. This worry can stop action.
I understand that worry, but I'm learning that mistakes teach us. Even wrong steps give us information. They are not wasted.
Hearing that makes me feel calmer. It reminds me that progress is not straight. It has turns and pauses.
Yes, progress looks different for everyone. Some people move fast, some people move slowly. Both are valid.
When we talk about challenges like this, it feels important. It makes dreams feel more real. Dreams are not only happy thoughts, they include effort and emotion.
I agree. Sharing challenges makes dreams feel human. It also helps us feel less alone.
When I speak about fear in English, I notice I can still express myself clearly with simple words. I do not need complex language.
That is true. Saying things like, I feel afraid or I feel unsure is enough. Simple language carries real feeling.
Talking about fear does not make it stronger, it often makes it smaller. Naming the fear helps me understand it.
I feel the same way. When fear stays inside, it feels heavy. When we speak it out loud, it feels lighter.
Challenges and fears do not mean we should stop dreaming. They are part of the process. They walk with us, not against us.
Yes, dreams and fear often travel together. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward with fear.
I feel calm after sharing these thoughts. Talking about challenges reminds me that I am not failing. I am learning.
I feel calm too. This conversation feels honest and supportive. It reminds me that slow progress is okay.
In the final part, we will talk about hope and trust. We will talk about how to move forward with dreams gently and confidently.
Please stay with us for the last part. Take a slow breath and relax. You are doing very well by listening and reflecting step by step.
Welcome back for the final part, everyone. It feels calm to arrive here together after sharing thoughts about dreams, goals, and challenges. The conversation now feels gentle and complete. This is a good moment to slow down and reflect.
Yes, welcome back. I imagine the same quiet and comfortable space as before. The world feels still for a moment. This is where hope feels clear and soft.
After talking about fear and challenges, I noticed something important. Even with fear, dreams are still there. They do not disappear. They wait patiently for us to return to them.
I feel that too. Dreams can rest quietly during hard times. When we are ready, we can look at them again. They do not judge us for waiting.
Hope is a quiet feeling. It is not always loud or exciting. Sometimes hope is just believing that tomorrow can be a little better than today.
Yes, hope does not need big promises. It can be very small. Even hoping to feel calmer or more confident is enough.
When I think about my future now, I try to trust the process. I may not know exactly where I am going, but I trust that each small step matters.
I like that idea very much. Trusting the process helps reduce pressure. It reminds me that I do not need all the answers right now.
Trust also means trusting yourself, trusting that you can learn, trusting that you can adapt, trusting that mistakes do not define you.
That kind of trust is very powerful. When I trust myself, fear becomes smaller. I feel more willing to try again.
Dreams do not always come true in the way we imagine. Sometimes they change shape. Sometimes they lead us somewhere unexpected. That does not mean they failed.
Yes, dreams can guide us even when they change. The direction matters more than the exact destination. Growth happens along the way.
One thing that helps me move forward is remembering why a dream matters to me. When the reason is clear, the path feels lighter.
I do that too. When motivation feels low, I return to the reason behind my goal. That reminder brings back energy.
Talking about dreams in English feels meaningful. It reminds me that language is not only for daily tasks, it is also for expressing hopes and identity.
I agree. When we talk about the future in English, the language becomes personal. It becomes part of who we are.
For beginners, it is okay to keep dreams simple in words. You can say, I want to learn, or I hope to feel confident. These sentences are enough.
Yes, simple sentences carry strong meaning. You do not need advanced English to talk about your heart.
I also noticed that sharing dreams creates connection. When we hear someone's hopes, we feel closer to them. Dreams help build understanding.
That is very true. Even when dreams are different, the feeling behind them is often similar. We all want growth, peace, or happiness.
Moving forward with dreams does not mean pushing hard every day. It means continuing gently, resting when needed, returning when ready.
Gentle movement lasts longer. When we are kind to ourselves, we do not give up easily. That kindness supports our goals.
I believe that speaking about dreams helps keep them alive. Even saying them quietly gives them space to grow.
Yes, words give dreams shape. When we speak them, they feel more real. Language supports imagination.
As this conversation ends, I feel calm and hopeful. Dreams feel less heavy and more friendly. They feel like companions, not burdens.
I feel the same way. Talking slowly and honestly about the future makes it feel possible. Even uncertainty feels okay.
For listeners, you can practice by thinking about one small dream or goal you have. You can say it in English even with one sentence.
You can say it quietly or out loud. Both ways are helpful. The important thing is to give your dream a voice.
Remember, you do not need to rush your future. You only need to take the next gentle step. That step is enough.
Your dreams are valid, and your pace is right. Learning, growing, and hoping all take time.
We hope this conversation helped you feel comfortable talking about dreams and goals in English. We hope it made the future feel softer and closer.
Thank you for staying with us and listening carefully. Your attention and effort matter more than you know.
Take a slow breath and carry this calm feeling with you. Trust yourself and your journey.
Goodbye for now. Keep dreaming gently, keep practicing slowly, and keep believing in yourself. You are moving forward step by step.